Well, 1st of May, McLean Creek is now officially open. Friday. What a great day to go riding on. We're still on studs. I think if you had to ride the east side, you'd be fine. But I want to go and play in the shady spots. And the terrain will be softer, not rocky like Stowe, Barlow and Barwell. Keep away from that area. No, it's not, we'll see how it is up there, but it doesn't look at that side. There's hardly any snow. Took my heater grips off and carb heater. Easier to do the switch on the tires because I run 2 sets of rims. If I was coming riding tomorrow, boys, I think put the rubber on. I gotta get a chainsaw mount. I can come and do some cleaning up like this. Yeah, that just goes back down.
Yeah. It's, there was one day when I was...
It's going to be 1 year from end of season last year that was down a tree, and I didn't have my saw on me, so, and it was more than one, so I think I'll stop today and definitely cut that one out. There's only so much you can do with a handsaw. Certain stuff I like it down, but this one here is no good at. So this is and might as well just walk over to the next one because there's a couple more now. This is where that area was. We'll just cut this one, the other one, and then we'll ride over. Yeah, don't waste your time on studs here tomorrow, boys. Go rubber. Just gonna destroy your studs. And you just have to obviously watch where you go. Keep in mind some of those shady spots. Oh shit. Yep, there. I think I had one little patch of snow up there, which was like what, a foot? Not a foot deep, like a little patch of like what, not even 1 millimeter of snow thickness. Supposed to be like 20 degrees here today, and it's I'm already feeling the heat. That's definitely a chainsaw guy. I'm not cutting that with a handsaw. Let's look at that. Well, thanks to my buddy Shane, he gave me one of his older iPhones. Because I've been riding without a phone. You don't really need one, but it is nice to have. Don't really need it really for McLean though, I know it so well. You'll find most of this goes on the truck trails and that. What a mess. Find people like that. It's been left there. Chose this today because I'm on studs. I figured this will still be snow covered places. need a buck without a neutral. Bit of a balance of trail there. bear, yeah, so it won't surprise me to see another one. Nobody's been here, so the one that fucks with my head all the time, because every time I turn this corner here, I hope if I can go it and drop the bike. Got a bit of a cruising line there now, so it's a little harder to go over the lip. Oh yeah, this is going to be interesting on the snow on the other side. I don't think it's going to be that bad. It's not the snow, it's the flipping ice trying to climb up icy hills. Okay, so this one goes down, yeah. Yeah. This is the bitch. Doesn't look like there's ice in there, just got to get through this. Okay, so it's not as high as that, but it's got some roots and what have you, and it's about the same height as this coming up on the other side, except there's a lot of roots. So let me clear it first before you come. Yeah. And when you're down there, you just got to give her and just try and bounce between the trees, not into the trees. Me saying that now, I'm going to hit the tree. You got to watch this, yeah, because you can't get any speed, yeah, because you don't know what it's like. Right. What did I say? Huh? Yeah, you gotta go straight. I got some air and I went crooked. You can go left here too. There's straight, left or right. I'd say left is easier. Okay. Take a good video, yeah. Whoops. It's his first time on it, so he doesn't know, so it's always harder that way too. I mean, I know it and I can't even do it.
Okay, now I know where.
Yeah, that's why I say your first time, it's really, you're unaware of what it is. So now you can see you can go, once you get through those trees in front of you a little higher up, you can go left.
Yeah, it's just stay on the right hand side to that first tree there and then go left.
Yeah. Or if you battle, there's a bottom line here around on the left hand side here, as you can see in front of you.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
I'm just going to turn out over here on the left. I don't want to. Slick. That's what happens, it's icy underneath.
Yeah.
Go to the dead end, I remember that. You get a turn. Whew. broke it through. I should have been in first. Then I'm just going to do that again. Nice. pretty sweet, eh?
Yeah, it's a neat trail and
Got a lot of ups and downs in it.
make good use of a relatively small space.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's still quite a lot more, but we haven't done all of it.
Yeah, I've for sure never been on. Do you have a name for this?
It's either called Put Away Wet or Slippery When Wet.
Okay.
There's 2 trails here. I'll tell you now.
Okay. As long as she's wet.
Yeah, okay, this phone here, I don't know why I'm clicking on it, it's not responding. But, yeah, anyway.
This trail on Trail Forks?
Yeah. Okay, this one's not on my map, but I know it turns out to the other another official trail. So this one turns out to the same official trail, but just further down.
Okay.
So let's ride it more, because this is if you've had enough and you're really tired of it and you want to get out.
Sure.
It's like a shortcut.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll get back up there, so it's not a worry. Fuck that up. waiting for him, I might as well try and get rid of it, eh? Try and shift gears, I just bumped it. Okay, so now this is Corky West. This comes out on, like I said, right, Corky West.
Corky what?
Corky West.
Yeah.
Corky Mountain West.
Okay.
So that other turn off there showed you, it also came out to this. It just bypassed a lot of this. Yeah. So if we go this way, we'll see the turn off there.
Right.
We just actually off.
Yeah, that's a fun trail.
We'll go to the top of Cork and then I'll drop into the other section, the other one that's called the other one Put Away Wet. still on there. Woohoo, this is deep. Just trying to get to my favorite spot up there. I was trying to get my peak spot up there.
I was thinking off to the right-hand side.
Yeah, just go around to the right. I'm sunken in here.
You got it out? You need a hand rolling the back. I'm sitting here. That's surprising how deep these little drifts are.
Yeah, once, you know, the front wheel stays on top, but your back wheel just digs in, right? Yeah, I was hoping I was gonna punch through it. Oh. Still got to my spot. Yeah, there's still a lot of snow in the west. Livingston area there is going to be acceptable, probably Canada Day. July, end of July, mid-July is about the earliest you can get up top there. But the boys must stay away from here. On top. This is like the real shady side of Cork. Take it easy down here, we're on studs. Now who would come in a big side by side up to a fucking thing like this? Fucking gnarly of quad. But of a big vehicle to be on this trail, my friend. Those fuck, that's a quad trail at biggest. Fuck those fucking things. The biggest here should be a quad. Like, I mean, fuck, that's ridiculous trying to bring that thing up. They're going to be cutting trees there. They fucked it now. It just gets tighter, eh?
That's insane.
Yeah. I mean, I even stopped and I said to the guy, it's a bit of a big thing to be bringing up, and then he just laughed at me.
You know, and I think technically this is a motorcycle.
No, I know. It's not even a quad. Quads are like it's got a little bit bigger from a quad now, but
yeah,
as soon as those things start going up, fuck, we'll have 4x4s coming up, you know.
as far as it's designated, it's a motorcycle.
Yeah. And those things are like fucking 5 feet wide. I'd be surprised if they haven't cut a tree down here. Get up. They're kind of up top. Look at it, they're touching the trees on either side. Should have said to them, you know that this is a single track fucking trail.